know. Doesn't matter. Hey, everyone. So I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I just pretty much stopped going to work. Yeah. I'm still working, just not at the store so that I can get things done. So I just keep having people come to me.
Yeah.
So Emily had to run out and she was like, do you want me to just come by your house and we can play a couple games? So we've done that. Oh, I was going to grab, before we end, I'll grab the other two, the exit games too, to show.
Great.
So we played, and we're going to show you some others. 2 games from Thames and Kosmos. And then we have 2 more and 2 more over there. Okay.
So we can show them real quick.
So a fun thing that they do with us every year, it seems like they give us a couple games that they have not released yet, but that they have sample copies of before they've released. And so we get to pre-sell these, but it also means that like our event is one of the only places that you can play these. So it's one more reason to come. And I'm a big fan of both of these.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm really excited about at least 2 of these other ones, if not all of them. So, which was your favorite?
I mean, they're so different.
Okay.
Probably Tower Brix.
So Tower Brix.
Since we could actually play it.
Yes. Both of these are cooperative that we're going to play through with you. I love this game. Carrie, I said you were going to love this game.
Carrie, this is definitely
because the skills that this is going to work on, well, you'll see. So it's officially 1 to 6 players, ages 10 and up, playtime 20 minutes, but we were discussing you could 100% play this younger.
Yes.
Because it gives you multiple kind of levels and modes of play. And the first is introductory. So it's where you kind of break into the rules, and we did do that. But as adults, we probably didn't need to. But we could have just stayed there and played it with kids. So the way that this worked, all of these cards have conditions on them for the block tower. So like this one says, no red brick touches a vertical brick. This says, no purple brick touches a horizontal brick. Well, that was really bad example, so they were the same. The highest brick is purple or red. And so everyone's going to be dealt some of these to start the round, and then you can't talk about your cards. So you're working together to get the tower to meet everyone's conditions, but without saying, no, the red has to be on top. You can just say, yes, that does work for me, or let me make some changes. So in the introductory, not quite the game version, we just both started. What do you want to bet that I haven't shuffled these? We're going to get the same cards for the third time.
We'll definitely be able to figure it out then.
Okay. So I'm going to give Emily a card that says this, that I'm not looking at, and it's probably backwards to all of you. So, and then here's mine. So now the way that it recommended starting and what we did that worked well was just that one person builds a tower that meets their criteria. Okay, so I'm just going to build one here. That's a bad tower. Okay, so I started this. This meets my criteria, but that's all I can tell her. So now Emily's going to just rearrange it to make it meet hers. Okay, and that still works for mine. So then we would reveal our cards, confirm that it does meet the criteria. Since it did, we move on to round 2, and we add another. We take these away, and then now we deal out 3 total cards between the 2 of us. That's just to get yourself broken in. In the actual base game, what we're going to do is we are going to decide how difficult of a tower we want to build. So we have 3-point and 2-point cards, and then we are going to deal them out to total anywhere from 12 points or higher. And it tells you less than or equal to 12 points is an easy tower, 13 to 19 is medium, greater than 20 is hard. And over 3 rounds, we're going to try to score the most points that we can, with there being bonus points. And there are cheat cards in here somewhere too that tell you you get 3 bonus points if you build as tall or taller than the tall side, 2 bonus points for this side, and then what was the other thing you got 2 bonus points for? Oh, if only 2 bricks touched. Yes. So we would not. We would get 2 points. We would get only 2 bonus points here out of a possible 7. Okay, so we did pretty well with the
We did.
12, so maybe we do like a 15.
Okay. Sounds good.
So I probably didn't shuffle these either. 3, 6, 9, 12. Well, that's not gonna work, is it?
Yeah.
Should we do? I know, but do we want all 3 cards? I don't know.
Oh yeah.
3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so now we each have 3 cards. So big jump up from the introductory. And we're both going to look at them. Oh boy. So this was the thing we were talking about afterwards. Why is this 10 plus? We were thinking that probably the reading comprehension that's required to not just read the words, but fully understand what this means about your bricks. And then Emily pointed out, I didn't notice, she was like, but there is a picture underneath it that, like, if you get halfway there in the comprehension, the picture probably does the rest of it. So I'll be curious to do this with Veda.
Yeah,
who
me too.
Can read the words, but I don't know that she doesn't. She doesn't love card games that you just play by reading the cards. She's like, this is more than I want to do.
Yeah.
So I'm curious. Okay, do you want to build the first tower?
It's a lot of repetition in the words, at
It
least.
is, which makes
cards.
it a little harder to absorb.
Sure, I'll build first.
Okay. And so this too is going to be an all or nothing. So once we both say our criteria is met, we'll flip them over and check. And if we did miss something, we scored no points for this round, but still move on to round 2. Okay. Like no bricks can touch in my hand.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see.
Is that possible? Can you do that?
Yeah, I think just put some more weight over here and then go flat that way.
I can't.
You can't. Okay, never mind. Don't go that way. That was probably against the rules.
But,
okay, that might actually work for my tower. Okay, that works. No, that doesn't. Okay, so what I was saying I like about this game, especially really for everybody, is that since we are working together, but we can't talk about our needs, I think that it'd be very easy. Like Emily might be very mentally committed to this one purple one being here. And then I might come in and I might just move it. And she's wanting to say, no, don't. And probably in your mind, whatever block you're super committed to is it can't go any other way, but it probably actually can.
Yeah.
And so the flexibility that you have to learn and the outside the box thinking in order to get these things achieved, because now I'm going to go and I'm going to mess up her tower to make it work for me. I'm going to really mess up your tower. Oh, brother. Okay, let me see. What if I propped this up? Hold on. Okay, let's see. What if I did that? That's not gonna work anymore. And this, and this, and this. Nope, that doesn't work. Is there any reason that that's illegal? I don't think so. It just has to be like one structure, right? Hold on, let me see. Dang it! That doesn't work either. Ooh, I got a really hard combo here.
This is what happens when I go from easy to medium in one round.
Okay.
We were so good on our easy.
Right? Okay, this meets my criteria. I think. I know we were so good with one card each. We did our 12 though.
Yeah.
12 I think is definitely easier than 15. I think that still works for me. Okay. Yes. So, the 2 blue bricks do not touch each other.
Okay.
Correct. Every blue brick touches at least 1 vertical brick. Check.
Okay.
No vertical brick touches another vertical brick. That was the big problem I had with your first
my
tower.
first one?
Yeah.
All right, and then I have no horizontal brick touches another horizontal brick.
Oh, we had no.
Yeah.
So this was our only pattern.
Only 1 purple brick touches the playing surface.
Perfect.
And then every blue brick touches at least 1 yellow brick.
That got lucky.
Yeah.
Okay. So nice. So we got 15 points plus the 2 for and then plus 3.
3, yeah.
So 20 points. I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, me too.
So then after 3 rounds, let's just pretend that we scored 20 every time.
Mm-hmm.
Then we would fall in the 60. Oh my gosh, how do you get over 80 points? We would fall in the 60 to 69 points, making true architectural art.
Love it.
I feel like I could play this for a long time.
I like this a lot.
Yeah. Okay, now who wants to see the 2 of us play a 3-player game? Our favorite pastime. We do love to do that.
I think it can be turned into almost a 2-player game if if you're close enough with the person you're playing with.
You want to explain the real rules and then see if we can actually shift it the way we were saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this game, you play with a group of people that you would have to know. I don't think you could possibly play this with strangers. Everybody is assigned a color of card. So you put one of those out in front of you so that like everyone knows I am purple or whatever. Not that.
I know, but this.
And then you,
either, so.
I know
Is
I
it
mixed them.
part of them?
It's these.
Okay.
Okay. Should we be our actual colors?
Yes.
You want to be pink?
Yeah.
So she would put a pink face up in front of her so that I remember when I'm playing that she's pink. I am obviously green. And then we are going to make fake Danny over here be blue, which is the color he would be. He was the easiest third person for us to just like identify with things. Okay, so now you can see we are all sitting with our identifier card in front of us, and then we're holding a card that represents everyone who's playing. And then we shuffle these and we deal out 15 of them that are just the pile that we're going to play from, and that's all we need.
And there's a lot. There's what, like 140 or something? A lot of descriptor cards.
4, 5, 6. Don't you feel like I must have read the swapping the card part wrong? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah.
Because that seems like too easy. Okay, so now these are the 15 cards we're going to play. And what we're going to try to do is have the majority of the group correctly associate... Oh, well, that's an easy one.
That's an easy one.
Okay, so this is like computers. It's set up with 2 monitors and the keyboard. And so now we all look at our cards, and then we put face down the person that we associate that with. We flip it over to see that we all put Danny.
Yep.
And then this goes into the score pile.
So we won that point.
Yep, we won that point. Theoretically, we'd be playing with more people, and you need the majority. You need more than half associating it with someone. But, you know, the catch is, like, let's say... No, if we flipped over ketchup, you would all say me. But maybe we had someone here who loves ketchup. Then you don't know, are people going to assign it to the person who hates ketchup or the person who loves ketchup? How's everyone going to be thinking? So let's see another one. I told you so. Oh, gosh. I don't know if that's me or Danny. It's not you. I feel like he and I would say each other.
Which would work in a majority with the 3 of us.
True, because one of us would match you. Okay. I'm just going to put it as me. Okay, and then we flip over and you put Danny. That's what I was going to put. I was being nice. And then we flip it over. So that one. I like, though, that some of them are words. Okay, and then this is a kettlebell and a water bottle.
Which could...
That could be, we both consistently work out daily, so that would be, and then I lift weights way more than I used to, too, so I made that, like, ooh. Okay, so this would be a tough one. I don't know. When I said me, I put your color.
I saw that. I'm like, she thinks she's pink.
I do. You're pink, too. Okay, but you guys get it.
Yeah.
Should we play a funny round that's just, is it you or me?
Yeah.
Okay. So we will
just get rid of Danny.
Get rid of no more Danny.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. This is, and then I'm just gonna put 3 more cards in here. Okay. Everybody vote. Do you think we are going to identify each of these cards as either Emily or me properly? Okay. This is fish. Oh man, this is gonna be harder than I thought. Okay, flip it.
Ah!
We each put ourselves, because Jasper wants to go to that aquarium.
You
so
like
bad.
to
I've
eat
been talking
fish.
about fish.
I like to go fishing.
You like to go fishing. You're allergic to shellfish. This
Right.
could go a lot of.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's better to not know a person as
all.
well.
Yeah.
Well, or just
a
very
little.
surface.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We have been talking about the aquarium a lot.
We have. That's where my head was at the aquarium.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This one is some kind of space vehicle. And only one of us likes Star Wars. I mean, I maybe like Star Wars. I don't know.
I just haven't watched it.
Okay. Next is an alien doing what is that, like a Star Trek sign, or is that just that's just
an
alien?
alien
That's
hello.
just an alien hello. Okay. Okay, flip it over. Or I think we just stick with you on the space themed things.
He is green, so.
Oh my! This is a headless person in a picture. Okay. I have a thought on it. Okay. It's nearly headless Nick from Harry Potter, except he's missing his entire head. I don't know. Why did you put me down?
I
on
just
that?
was thinking
you didn't
that,
make sense.
yeah, right. I didn't make sense, and I don't know. You just.
But you hosted the Halloween parties for years.
That's true.
Good thing we didn't think about this too much.
Didn't think about it.
Okay.
Think it.
Chess or checkers board.
It's obvious.
Okay, that one's me.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing what? We've missed one. And you did I say already? You just want to get 10.
Yeah.
Plants. Okay. Emily.
Yes.
We're so good at this. Okay.
If Danny was here, if we were using.
Because Danny really likes plants too. This is charts and a graph and it going up and. Oh no! I put me down. You're cheating.
I wasn't. I already had mine down, and I'm like, wait,
No,
she's
it's
picking me?
No, it's me. I'm always having the numbers meetings. That's why I'm so stressed. This is a Yeti. Okay. I put you because we all know how much I hate the cold.
Oh,
but then
yeah.
I put you because I hate
of your
the cold.
kids and just
How weird they are in general. Okay,
Yeah.
hey, that's only our second miss.
Yeah, we've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is a tough one. This is a house.
Oh, yeah.
We do both
both
own
have
houses. Yes. Okay. I feel like I have very sound logic on this. I don't know if you'll have the same.
Okay.
I put me because we are at my house right now.
Oh, okay. I actually meant to put you because I thought it kind of looked more.
Well, if I had been cheating, then we would have fixed it, so.
Yeah.
We'll say we got that one. But it looks more like my house.
Yeah.
It has a metal roof.
I don't know. I was just...
From the back, I have 2 stories. Yeah, so do you, though.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. My logic was terrible.
We're going to say that we got that one. Some other robot-y, alien-y thing. Okay.
Transformer.
That one was Emily. Oh, this is the ring from Lord of the Rings, it looks like. Okay. Yep, I put you, because you just said to get the Lord of the Rings miniverse. So you said it most recently. A globe! I was looking for a globe today. Okay. Oh, with an airplane around it, too.
I picked you because you've been traveling a lot.
I've been traveling a lot. I also was looking for a globe today because we're going to do trivia tonight, and there was so much geography last week that I was like, I really need to at least look at a map before coming. I can't find Jasper's globe. How do you
lose a giant globe?
Hide or lose a globe? Who knows? Fire extinguisher? Okay. I picked me because I have to buy them every handful of years.
I picked me because I cook a lot, but I've never needed to.
And burn stuff.
Cooking, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, but that's only our third miss.
Yeah.
But that actually means
that we've done it.
We've done it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But still, okay, this is like a mandala and incense. This must be for, this is supposed to be, this is from a person who doesn't do yoga, trying to depict yoga, I think. Because that's more like a poof. Let's see here. And a rug. What color am I? Green.
Green.
Okay, we both put me. And the last one, a spider.
Oh.
Or is it a
I feel
tick?
like we could go either way.
I know. Neither one of us mind spiders.
No, I have no problems with spiders.
No. Okay. We won!
It almost does look like a tick.
I know.
I would choose
Count up
nobody.
those legs.
There's 8.
Oh.
Yeah, spider.
Tick would have been hard to say, too. We live in the land of the ticks.
Tick land.
Okay, so those are the 2 we played. Others coming soon. This one I'm excited to play. This is a 2-player card game, and this is available now, so it's going to come on the Thames and Kosmos order that I placed. I don't know, I haven't played it yet. But this, I guess, is a game that came out in the 90s and was very, very popular, but then they just brought it back, revamped the artwork, I think tweaked a little something in the rules that people didn't like.
Okay.
And they have very high hopes for it now.
Yeah, I mean, it was from 94, which, I mean, it's hard for us that were born around that era to say that was 30 years ago, but yeah, revamped 30 years later.
So it says, Caesar and Cleopatra, theirs is one of history's most famous stories, a bittersweet struggle between love and power. Caesar wants to expand Rome's influence over Egypt. Cleopatra fights for her country's independence. Who will win the loyalty of Rome's powerful patricians and determine the fate of Egypt? Each player has the same resources at their disposal. Oh, I love that in a game. Including the wrath of the gods, but who will wield them more effectively? I feel like Danny's going to beat me at this just because it's like a war game.
Yeah.
And then this one, I'm not even sure. Do you think you say Australis? Australis? But this one is like playing on the like water superhighway off the coast of Australia. It looks beautiful. Really fun. It looks like it has really nice pieces. This one is a 60-minute playtime. I didn't say that. So Thames and Kosmos is great about they put these things on the back that rank like planning 3 out of 5, luck 3 out of 5. Oh, I don't like that. Dice throwing 5 out of 5. This is not my game. Point collecting 5 out of 5. Okay, so this sounds like probably not made for me, but sounds like one that people who are not me like it'll sell well because those are things other people like. This was my favorite thing though on this one. One of the out of 5s is tension. 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
That was what my kids didn't like about Hurry Up Chicken Butt. They just said it was too intense.
Too
intense. Yeah. Coming soon, and this is a fake box. Thank goodness, because it says playtime 1 to 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But there is an Exit Adventures on Catan coming. Did it say in June?
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty soon. Mm-hmm. And then they did send us a demo copy. It's single play times 2 games. But we're just going to probably either I'll play it with my kids or have someone else do it so that we can really speak to it. Mm-hmm. But this is that family exit game that we've already sold out of once.
Yeah.
So I ordered more of them, and now we'll really be able to speak to them. And it has 8 and up, so I think my kids will be fine. And I'm really curious about, should we do the mystery at Meanstone Manor or the caper at Candy Castle?
Your kids are going to want to do the Candy Castle. Meanstone Manor. And these are, 2 times 45 to 75 minutes.
Yes, not 1 to 2 minutes.
Play without reading the rules.
Cool.
With the app. Oh, there's an app.
Okay.
And there's sound.
I know. I'll be able to say a bunch of things
cool.
about this. So I just have to find the time to play it. And that's what we have from Thames and Kosmos. I am a fan, definitely, of the 2 we played. I want to just keep playing Tower Brix.
Yeah, I also really like Tower Brix.
Yeah, because you even were saying, I was saying I could totally play this with my under 10 kids, and you were saying that like you and your boyfriend could just play
I think it's a great
no
couples
kids.
Game. Yeah, I think it's a great couples game.
I don't know. Danny and I don't do cooperative games very well.
We'll see. We've never played a cooperative game. We're still new, so
yeah. They still cooperate.
He likes to beat me, so it might...
That's what I know. I think that's why Danny doesn't like cooperative games, is because he doesn't really feel the reward of winning with me. He feels the reward of
we played a couple rounds of Yahtzee the other day, and I whooped him, and he was like, I don't like this anymore.
This isn't fun. Okay, I'm going to probably send more emails. That seems to be the name of the game today. And I think there were a couple custom orders I needed to work on in the
Yes.
store. So I'll be in the store soon. And we're just going to, if you haven't figured out, keep playing games for the next 2 weeks because that's the name of the game right now. Oh,
Right.
no, I'm not. No, I'm not. One of these days, I'm going to put on the computer the like welcome to summer like package and we can show the 3 of those that we need to assemble and kind of show people what that is. I just don't have anything officially for them to order them as.
Okay.
But obviously people have figured it out. You can order any custom package as whatever. You can order a game package and say, I would like this to be all arts and crafts, please. And we will say, okay. So you could order a birthday box and say, I'd like this to be a welcome to summer end of school year gift, which there is end of school graduation
Can I
on
take
there.
this one?
Sure. There we go. Okay, everyone have a great day. We're going to go get to work. Bye.
Bye.